It's been a long time coming, yes it is. A change gonna come, yes it is. This piece is entitled, You Reap What You Sow. I produced this piece thinking about and honoring members of my family that were farmers. Farming was a big part of my family, and when my grandfather passed away, I inherited a series of old photographs. Some of these photographs included pictures of friends or people that were neighbors that were farmers. So I decided to do portraits of based on two of the photographs. These are drawings which include needle and thread. This is a piece that's constructed of wood, and if you notice, there is a centerpiece, which is a piece I did not make. This is called the shawara. This is an antique African piece, carved wood piece. It comes from East Africa, and a shawara is a ceremonial piece which was carved and created and often used in dances or rituals that were done before there was a harvest. This dance would help ensure a good harvest. So I felt like it was important to include this. It's a mythical creature which combines the aardvark, the antelope, and a human. The aardvark is low to the ground. The antelope can jump high and can see beyond the future. And the human, of course, is our connection as humans. As you can see, I included spools of needle and thread in the piece, which again shows the connection. This red thread for me is a connection of blood. It's also the connection that all humans have. We all have the human connection of blood. I carved two pieces on the sides. If you notice, they're pregnant figures. For me, including pregnant figures in all of my work is really important because it's a symbol of the foundation of humans and creativity, because life comes from women, from giving birth to humanity. And the pregnancy symbolizes giving birth to ideas or giving birth to thoughts or creativity. The word reap is really prominent at the top. I wanted that to really stand out. And this piece is a metaphor for my belief, dealing with the concept of you reap what you sow. That was an expression that my family in the South that were farmers used to often refer to. They would always remind me that if you planted or if you concentrated on creating and planning a good, healthy harvest, you can yield and have a bountiful yield. So planting good seed in the spring could ensure a really good harvest in the summertime. So thinking about that, I never forgot that expression, and I often thought about how that relates to the world we live in now. So when I created this piece, I was thinking about all of the unrest, the political unrest, the financial unrest, and all of the things that are happening in our community, dealing with Black Lives Matter, the political scene, everything else. And I asked the question, are we living in a time where our society is reaping what we've sown? Have our actions from the past given birth to the future or the present that we're living in now? So this piece is entitled, again, You Reap What You Sow. Thank you.